Good morning or evening, wherever you are. My name is Teresa Micheletti, and this site is called Take What Rings True. And today I want to talk about spiritual tools to help you protect at home and at work. I'm sorry I'm late. My computer decided to start indexing and I couldn't bring things up. So, take what rings true. If I say something that doesn't make sense to you, isn't part of your belief system, let it go. You don't have to believe anything I say. These ideas are ideas that I've gathered from mainly from spirit guides who would come into trance class and teach us about the other side and about spiritual things. So you can ask your spirit guide or your angels to help you to protect you. If you've given your spirit guide permission to read your mind during this lifetime, then you only have to think about what you want specifically. What help do you want from your guide? And they understand and will help you with whatever it is you're worried about or thinking about. So, you are quite powerful and can mentally think of the tools yourself and install them or engage them. Now, you may be listening to this because you're curious and don't need more protections, but for the rest of us, sometimes the negativity at home or at work is palpable and we just want to feel protected, or we want family members or loved ones to feel protected. So, asking for help, always be specific and always ask that only those of the light be allowed in to help. I always like to preface whatever I say with, if it's for the greater good, could you please, whatever it is I want to know or help with? Because I don't want my request to be followed and then make my life worse. I want it to be better. So if it's for the greater good. Now, some people on earth have negated light, what I call the light of God. You may say creator, universe, collective. We have free will, and some people have chosen not to work within the light. You probably know someone who does not have your best interest in mind or who only shows you negativity. We can let God or Source decide if they're good people playing a role in our life. It doesn't matter to me. If I want protection, then I don't care if they're of the light or not of the light, I want to be protected. So, if you feel that someone is sending you negativity or creating negativity in your life, then ask for help from the light. Talk to your spirit guide, talk to your angels. So, I want to share some specific spiritual tools that I've gathered over the years. So, first, you can surround yourself with a bubble of white light, which I consider to be the Holy Spirit. You can consider it to be anything. Just think of it being a protective layer, a bubble around you. Now, you can ask for it to neutralize the negativity within you and without. You can ask for your aura to be strong, clear, and intact. Your aura is your electrical emanation, and a lot of times it gets holes in it, which is the entrance for illness a lot of times. Think of breathing in pink light of love. Balance your emotion and intellect. If they're off balance, it can make you feel awful. Sometimes you are so overwhelmed, instead, maybe you need to ask for your emotion to be put to sleep for a while so your intellect can take over and you can recover or figure out what's the next thing I should be doing. So, excuse me. One thing you can do is tap right here on your shoulder blades. Is this your shoulder blades? Whatever it is, right here, your clavicle. If you tap right here, it's called K27, and it will help bring you in alignment, your meridians in alignment, your energy in alignment. And often, if you're in the middle of crying, that can help you drop it right away, just calm you. I often ask for a mantle of protection. The cloaks people would wear with hoods on them, long cloaks that would touch the floor. I would ask for the mantle of protection to fall through my home or fall through my workplace, bringing all the negativity down to the ground to be neutralized by earth. I think of it as a mantle of the mother goddess, but you can think of it however you want. You can place platinum columns of light all around your house, all around your home, all around your workplace. Not where people are walking, but in the corners, on the sides of the doors, on the sides of the windows. If you are in a carrel or a cubby at work, then you can put them on the corners of your space. And if you know someone is not of the light, they don't work in the light, then put a platinum column over them, but do it when you're afar. Don't do it when you're next to them. I can tell you I did that for someone who's one of my relatives is married to a person not of the light. And when I put a platinum column over him, then I went on vacation for a weekend, long weekend. And all I got that weekend was ants and spiders. My room was filled with ants. And then they were spraying for ants when the maid would come in the room. And I didn't know that. And I was sensitive to the spray they were using, but there were still more spiders every day or more ants every day. And then I was sitting in the middle of this lobby, and all of a sudden, spiders rained down on me. Now, I'm pretty sure that it was the negativity from the person that I'd put a platinum column on because they don't like a platinum column because it's protection and it's of the light. So that's my belief. So you can also be in a bubble of blue flame. And we know that blue flame is cool to the touch to you, but it burns out negativity. It neutralizes negativity at home, at work, wherever it is. So if you put a blue bubble around you, then it neutralizes what's around you and what's coming towards you or on the outside of you. I also put up walls of blue flame. So I'll put a wall of blue flame around all of the walls of my home or all the walls of my workplace so that anyone who goes through that wall, their negativity is neutralized, including me. So all the flotsam and jetsam just gets neutralized when I walk through that wall. Remember, for anyone, any angel, any spirit guide to work with your energy or to interfere with your energy, you need to give them permission. So you need to specifically say what you want the angels or your spirit guide to do and give them permission to do it. You can ask for a circle of angels to surround you. Please do that every day. Just say, I want a circle of angels around me to protect me and help me in all ways possible. And put a circle of angels around you at night so they can protect you from negativity coming towards you at night. Because often we get nightmares or bad dreams when we don't do that. And do the same for your loved ones. Ask for a circle of angels to be around your loved ones. So ask for those with anyone who is, what I do is I ask for anyone that I'm going to come in contact with today, then I would like a blue flame put around them. If they're not of the light, they'll negate that. That's fine. I will say any white light I'm going to come in contact with today, put a circle of angels around them because I want them to be protected too. Ask for angels to clear your home of negativity or clear your workspace of negativity. And they'll do that. They can just clear the room and take all the negativity out of it. Ask for a bubble of cleared, protected space. If I go to the dentist, I'm in a bubble of white light. If I go to Walmart, I'm in a bubble of white light. You can ask for the whole store to be cleared of negativity. If our spirit guides notice our protection lessening, you can give them a command. If you notice, spirit guide, if you notice my protection is lessening today, then please reinstate all of the protections that I've asked for. You can even make a list. We've talked about that before. I use code blue, but there could be a different code for protecting your house or your home or your workspace. Maybe it's code green or code protection, whatever you want to call it. So list all the things you want, and then each day you can say on your way to work, okay, I want work protection installed. And then all the things that you listed, those would be installed for the day. So another thing you can do is raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, a lot of times you're above the negativity. A lot of the negativity just falls away. If you don't know how to raise your vibration, you can listen to, for free, free to enroll, listen to um, my monthly peace of mind meditations. You can listen to the recordings of two of them. And at the very beginning, I ground you and then raise your vibration. So you can listen to that and learn how to raise your vibration. That's one way to do it. So there's to access that. My name's Teresa Micheletti. You would go to the Wellness Universe, find my name, Teresa Micheletti, and then at the top of my homepage, it says Browse Classes. Click on that, and then look for Peace of Mind Meditations. And click on that, and you can listen to the recordings. The first one's on joy, the second one is on love. And next month will be hope. So at the beginning of those meditations, I have the angels help you to raise your vibration. It's not hard. So think of doing that and thank God, Source, Creator, angels, hosts of heaven for being there, for helping you. And if you have a teenager who is in dire straits, because, well, anybody could be in dire straits right now because number one, the solar energy is all out of whack. Number two, the planets are in, what do they call it? Grand Cross. The alignment of the planets is affecting people. You know how when there's a full moon, they say people are a little off, sometimes going crazy because of the pull of the moon. There's literally a gravitational pull. Well, with the planets aligned the way they are, then people are feeling a pull that they don't realize, and it may be affecting you. Now, if you believe it, fine. If you don't believe it, that's fine too. Just know you are very powerful. You can call on spiritual tools yourself. You can give your spirit guide or your angel or both permission to work with your energy and be specific in what you want them to do. Ask for your emotion and intellect to be cemented and in balance. Ask for pink light of God's love so you feel good about yourself and feel good during the day. Ask for a white light bubble around you to neutralize the negativity, or ask for a blue flame bubble to neutralize the negativity. If you're totally overwhelmed, then put your emotion to sleep for a while so you can get that feeling of, okay, what do I do next? What do I need to do? And get yourself in a space where you can be in balance and know what to do. Ask for a mantle of protection to drop through your house, your home, your workplace. Put platinum columns around you. Put walls of blue flame around the perimeter of your home or your workspace. Give angels permission to help you and be specific when you talk to your angels and spirit guides. What do you want them to do? They're not going to fix your life completely, but they will help you. But you have to have a designation. You have to define what you want them to do. If there's someone, say you have a horrid boss or you have a horrid family member, then ask them to help you in all ways possible. Give them permission to cut through the negativity. Give them permission to help you and tell them what you want them to do. Ask angels to clear your home, clear the energy in your home, and keep it protected. The same for your workspace. And if your protections are lessening, then ask your spirit guide to notice and reinstall them. Raise your vibration. And remember, try to think of a code for all the protections you want. Add in the other ones I didn't mention that you want, and then use that code to install the protections. So maybe it's code protection, maybe it's work protection, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. So know there are spiritual tools and you can make up your own. You can create your own tools. So think of what do you want? How do you want your space to change? How do you want people to react to you? Or do you want to keep them away? One thing I do is I ask to be invisible sometimes. So if I have a yucky boss, I'll say, I want to be invisible to my boss today unless we are supposed to be interacting with each other. And then fine, bring it on. But if I don't have to interact with them, then let me be invisible to them so I can just get on with my day without having them interfere. And the same thing for relatives or other people in your life that are not helpful or are negative. So take a breath and know that it's possible that you could have more spiritual tools and you could even make up your own. But remember, if you're talking to your guides or your angels, you must give them permission to interfere. You must give them permission to engage with your energy, with your field around you. So, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.